Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 Cold War multiplayer class setups. If you guys enjoy this video, subscribe for more. Let's get straight into this. So, first of all, we're going to be talking about the AK-47. The AK-47, you guys already know, this thing has been one of the best weapons for a very long time. In multiplayer, it shreds, there's no recoil. These are the attachments you guys are going to want to use. So we have the KGB Eliminator, we have the Takedown Barrel. The KGB Eliminator basically deletes the recoil, and then also the Spetsnaz Grip also deletes the recoil, and then we have the stock for a better, mobility, etc., etc. And then we have the 50 round magazine, and then obviously Takedown Barrel is increased range. If you guys want to, you can swap the stock with the GRU elastic wrap for even more accuracy, but I just like this because it gives you that extra bit of mobility. It allows you to shoot after sprinting a lot quicker, and it also makes you walk faster whilst you are aiming, so that's really nice. The next weapon on the list is going to be the MP5. The MP5, once again, it's been one of the best weapons ever since the beginning. The Mac 10 might have just replaced it though. The Mac 10 might have replaced it. So these are the attachments you guys are going to want to use. Agency Suppressor for extra vertical recoil control, and it also takes you off the minimap whenever you shoot, which is of course very nice. We have the Ranger Barrel, which is going to increase your bullet velocity if you guys want to. I know a lot of people like to use this last one. You can use this last one. It does do quite a lot, but it does make your accuracy quite bad. It does make the recoil quite bad, but it is good on Nuketown. So if it was me, on Nuketown, I would use the Task Force barrel, and then on any other map, I would use the Ranger barrel, but that's just me. Next up, Field Agent Grip for increased recoil control. Once again, this grip is literally incredible when it comes to this game. Any weapon, it will make the recoil literally half. It's so good. Next up, we've got the 40 round mags. If you guys want to, you can use the 50 round drum, but I don't think it's necessary. And it also decreases the mobility by quite a bit. So, in my opinion, using this attachment, is a lot better, and you also get to reload a lot quicker as well. Next up, we've got the Raider stock. Raider stock is actually an incredible attachment. I have this attachment on a fair few of my weapons, especially SMGs, just because it really does increase the speed by quite a lot. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and delete it right now, and then if you guys look at the speed, it will literally drop. So I delete it. As you guys can see, look at the speed now, and then once I go over to Raider stock, it literally goes up so much, and it makes it so much faster. So I really recommend you guys using the Raider stock on quite a lot of weapons, to be honest. Next up, we have the KRIG 6, which is my personal favorite weapon at the moment. I absolutely love this weapon. Multiplayer, Warzone, whatever. Literally last night, I haven't played multiplayer in a couple of days. I hopped on multiplayer with this class setup, and I ended up dropping a 23 kill streak on the first game. The game ended whilst I was literally on the 23 kill streak, but I could have got the nuke first game on, but unfortunately I did die. These are the attachments you guys want. So you are going to want a sight on this weapon, which is the only bad thing about this weapon, because the iron sights are absolutely dog water. They are so bad. No one likes the iron sights. They're so ugly, and they're really in your face. So I recommend using a sight for sure. A few different sights you can use is the Quick.LED, the Cobra Red Dot is pretty decent, and also the Microflex LED is also a very good attachment. So either or, it is up to you. I'm actually going to stick the Microflex on because I do actually prefer that one. Next up, we've got the Agency Suppressor. Once again, takes you off the minimap, increases your recoil control. Takedown Barrel for the extra range. Field Agent Grip for increased recoil control. And then we have the Salvo 50 round magazine. Next on the list, we have the Milano. The Milano is, in my opinion, one of the best SMGs you can be using. One of the most underrated SMGs as well. I don't see that many people using this weapon, which is pretty surprising, but it is actually a very good SMG. It only takes a couple of shots to kill as well, which is really nice. So we have the rifled barrel for extra damage range. We have the Field Agent Grip, of course. We have the Salvo 55 round fast magazine. And then we have the airborne elastic wrap and then we have the Raider stock. Once again, Raider stock, SMGs, perfect combination. Give it a go. Next on the list, we have the MAC-10. The MAC-10 is an absolute beautiful weapon, and it is a very, very good weapon when you put the right attachments on it. When it hasn't got much attachments on it, the recoil is quite a lot, but with these attachments, you guys are going to be absolutely frying everyone in your lobby. So we have the rifled barrel for effective damage range. We have the field agent grip for increased accuracy. We have the salvo 53. 53 is pretty weird amount of ammo, but yeah, round fast mag. So 53 round fast mag. And then we have the airborne elastic. And then we have, once again, the Raider stock. Use the Raider stock on SMGs, trust me. I know I've said that a couple of times in this video, but it is a very good attachment. Next up, we have the AK-74U. One of my favorite SMGs. I haven't really used this too much lately though, because at the moment the MAC-10 and the KRIG 6 definitely are, they have my heart at the moment. The AK is still a very good weapon though. We have the Grew Suppressor, takes you off the minimap, increases recoil control. I've said that like 20 times this video. But we have the rifled barrel again. We have the Bruiser Grip this time, because this increases your mobility by quite a lot. As you can see, it increases your movement speed, your sprinting move speed, your shooting move speed, and your aim walking movement speed. So it's a very good, very, very good attachment. Next up, the 50 round mags, and then we have the elastic wrap once again. Give it a go. I love the iron sights on this as well. They're so, so clean. Next up, we have the M16, which is literally a one burst machine. This thing is an absolute beautiful weapon. The attachments you guys want are the SOCOM Eliminator. We have the Strike Team Barrel for increased damage and fire rate. The Field Agent foregrip. The Salvo round magazines, 54 round magazines of course. And then we have the elastic wrap once again. Not going to talk too much about this weapon. It's a one burst machine and it is very good. Next on the list, we have the Pelington, or the fastest quickscoping class you can use. If you guys are trying to quickscope, hit some feeds, this is the class you guys want to use. Don't use the LW3, it's a little bit slower. This one is a little bit weaker, but with the right attachments, you guys should be fine. So we have the Hangman RF, which is a very nice sight. I recommend you guys using this sight, it's a lot better than the default one. We have the Stabilizer for less idle sway, so you can hit your shots easier. We have the Tiger Team Barrel for increased damage, fire rate, bullet velocity, and you can reload faster. And then we have the Airborne Elastic and the Raider Pad once again. So that is the attachments. Fastest quickscoping class right there. Really, really good class. If you guys want to, sometimes I do like to swap the I like to swap the sight sometimes with extra bullets. You can have the 7 round speed mag if you guys want to, but it's up to you. Next on the video, we have the FFAR. It did get a nerf quite a while ago. It was a very good SMG. Then it got a nerf. Then it was absolutely ass. But it has received a tiny little buff recently. And it is actually very good. So we have the SOCOM Eliminator once again, because you want to get rid of that vertical recoil control, because that's the most recoil it has. It doesn't really have any horizontal recoil control. As you can see, one of the cons is horizontal recoil control, but it doesn't really have any. So as long as you get less vertical recoil control, that's the only thing that really matters. Next up, we have the Ranger foregrip for better bullet velocity. We have the Field Agent grip for better accuracy once again. And then we have the Airborne Elastic and the largest magazine possible. You're definitely going to need the largest magazine on this weapon, because you run out of bullets so fast, and you're going to have to reload literally so many times. The final weapon on this video is the BullFrog. The BullFrog is such a tiny little weapon. It's basically the PP-19 off of Modern Warfare, but it is absolutely insane. Literally, I don't see many people using this weapon, but trust me, if you're not using it, you're missing out. Rifled barrel, Grew 5mm laser. We got the Spetsnaz grip. We have the 85 round magazines, which is just insane. You're never gonna have to reload. And then we have the no stock, which, as you can see, it's tiny. So yeah, that is the 10 attachments. Make sure to give these classes a go. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.